In K-pop, most songs sound perfect, but few feel real. That's where Stray Kids stand out. Their lyrics don't just talk about love or success, they talk about life, about self-doubt, loneliness, identity, and growth. They're brutally honest, sometimes even uncomfortable. And that's exactly why their words hit harder than anyone else's. So what makes Stray Kids' songwriting so different? How did a group that started out writing mixtapes in a practice room end up crafting lyrics that connect with millions around the world? Let's break down how Stray Kids turned raw emotion into their most powerful weapon, and why every lyric they write feels personal, even when it's not yours. From day one, Stray Kids didn't rely on professional lyricists. They wrote their own truth. Bang Chan Han and Changbin, known together as Three Racha, set the tone for what Stray Kids would stand for. Not image, not perfection, but honesty. Their early tracks like Hellevator and Grrr weren't made to sound radio ready. They were made to describe the confusion of chasing dreams that feel impossible. They rapped about sleepless nights, pressure, fear, and the feeling of being stuck, emotions every trainee has but few dare to put into words. Even after debut, that message never changed. Songs like My Pace and Grow Up carried one simple truth. It's okay to be slow, it's okay to fail, just keep going. Those lyrics became a safe place for fans who were tired of pretending they had everything figured out. Unlike other groups who sing from a script, Stray Kids write from experience. That's the difference you feel. It's not performance, it's confession. What's powerful about Stray Kids' lyrics is that they don't tell you what to feel. They reflect what you're already feeling. When you listen to Levanter, it's not just about letting go of something painful, it's about realizing that losing something can mean finding yourself again. When you hear mixtape, oh, it's not just heartbreak. It's the quiet ache of growing apart from the people who once knew you best. And Slump? It's every creative person's nightmare. Losing motivation, feeling empty, wondering if you'll ever be enough again. These aren't abstract metaphors written for charts. They're diary entries turned into anthems. Stray Kids' lyrics hit hard because they're written to heal. They don't tell you to be perfect. They tell you it's okay to break. As Stray Kids grew, so did their storytelling. Early on, their lyrics were raw and restless. They reflected the hunger of a group trying to prove themselves. But over time, their words became more layered, more reflective. Songs like Thunderous and S-Class might sound loud and confident on the surface, but the message underneath is still the same. We'll keep doing things our way. Even in their most aggressive tracks, you can feel that defiance and self-belief. It's not arrogance, it's survival. Then you get songs like Red Lights and The Sound, where the lyrics explore temptation, control, and identity. They dig into emotions K-pop rarely talks about openly. The pressure to maintain a public image while fighting private battles. And with Karma, Stray Kids showed how far they've come. The lyrics aren't just about revenge or success, they're about balance, about facing consequences and moving forward. It's poetic, but still brutally human. That's the thing about their evolution. Every album feels like a chapter in the same diary. It's not a reinvention every comeback, it's growth. Stray Kids' lyrics hit hard not only because they're honest, but because they speak for people who can't always find the words themselves. Fans don't just listen to their songs, they see themselves in them. When you're struggling to keep up, My Pace says, don't compare your path. When you're burnt out, Slump says, it's okay to stop. When you're finding your identity, Levanter whispers, you can let go and still move forward. Their lyrics create comfort without sugarcoating reality. They don't tell fans it'll be easy, they tell them it's worth it. That's why their fan base feels so personal. It's not built on image or hype, but shared emotion. For many stays, Stray Kids aren't just artists. They're reminders that you can be lost and still find your way. Even in high-energy songs like Maniac or Venom, the meaning hits deep if you listen closely. It's about being misunderstood, about living in a world that tells you to fit in when you were born to stand out. Stray Kids make you feel seen, and that's powerful. In a genre that often polishes everything to perfection, Stray Kids' lyrics remind you that imperfection is the point. They write about doubt, burnout, and courage with the same honesty they bring to the stage. Their words don't just fill verses, They build connection. They don't sing about a fantasy, they sing about reality. And that's what makes it hit harder. So when people ask why Stray Kids' lyrics stand out, it's simple. They're not just making music, they're telling their truth. And in that truth, fans find their own.